You fucking Dolphins, 99 Waddle, 99 speed, 99 speed Waddle. Like, come on.
Fighting his way through contact. And only able to get to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Make a difference.
Here's Achane to start the drive. Oh, a heck of a move.
Get the... Yo, every time I get the strip, it go out of bounds. Every time.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using today.
Oh, my.
Ooh. But it winds up falling incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Oh, my Lord.
Caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's got
He gonna throw you. He gonna throw you one. He gonna throw you one. Be patient.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Back to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, my Lord. Good pass, dog.
Touchdown, Miami. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Niggas don't fumble this year off his sticks.
Levis looking to throw.
Niggas don't fumble off that shit this year.
That's complete. Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown.
I said your ass is so fine.
Based on our time with them, prior to this game,
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
they got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try
Think
to
about the chance, cause something do my best, because you love me.
That's good for 28 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap.
And down he goes. Second back right around the 41-yard line.
I mean, I got 3 X factors and I didn't sack this. I didn't get close to sacking this nigga
First down is set up
on that last drive. I didn't get close. Who is this sacking me?
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff up the middle. Kilgore.
What up, Miko? Get us far.
He's got space.
That bi-coastal chat toxic, bro. What they like? How they want to play with each other but want to fight each other every day? What's the problem? Nah, them niggas different.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground.
Take your ass up.
Way into the end zone.
Never mind if I'm showing no. I was just frontin'. Won't you, babe?
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
I told you for real, cause you the truth. I could act in front of an audience. I put the naughty on, but you threw me for a loop.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
It's just fun. This league is season 3.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Oh, this nigga is throwing some crazy timing routes right now. Crazy.
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
We're gonna try man defense because I mean, fuck. Like, where's my pressure? Where's my pressure at? Like, I don't understand. Like, is there certain plays I gotta call? Like, what? Nah, didn't only run 4 plays. Okay, maybe 6.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane.
I'm sorry, Migo. Let me rephrase that. Ben's going to run 4 plays unless you make him run more than 4. That better, Ben?
Seeing some pretty good offense.
Thank you. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm just telling Migo why I can't steal your playbook. You know? Nah, I want to see Burn. Shat and piss on him.
Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
I don't know. That's not our league. That's somebody else's league. I wouldn't recommend that league anyway. Burn league. I mean, I feel like it could be ran better.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last.
Like, who is this nigga? Who is he?
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you can get back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Levis from the gun. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he brings it to right around the 26-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
I don't care who you put on him.
Where's my pressure at, though, Madden? Where's my pressure? I can't drop back. I can't drop back.
Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead hand off at the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Nothing. Brings out. Copy. Things out. Be good.
Here we go. Here we go. One more time with Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th of the year.
I got Dexter Lawrence on my D-line, 99 X Factor.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots
99 X Factor.
going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Watch the shed. Watch the shed this nigga get. Watch the shed he get, yo. Watch the sheds he get. Look, look.
And he will manage and be backed up to the 24.
That's crazy, bro.
Yards, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here.
Look at this game off of him getting sheds and me not getting sheds.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Levis on 3rd down. Airing it out. Looking for Ridley.
Yeah.
That's caught inside the 20.
He's alright. It didn't taste like Romeo, though.
Cincinnati, 58 yards.
Got music in my ear.
Football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there.
No.
That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, look like Dame and Wavy.
Levis back to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for the Bengals touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back with a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Second and 10. Now Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh my God, dog.
That's complete, and he gets us to the other side of the field, across the 45 before going out. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Two and a throw again. That going to be caught downfield by Hill. The way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off the play fake, Levis.
Oh. Fuck it, man.
Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
I just don't understand.
3rd and 19. Here's Levis.
Oh my, are you serious? Bro, what is going on? I can't even drop back the pass.
Providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a
no, he's in coverage. He's just getting sheds.
Coming into this one, that's their 3rd one in
like,
this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now H.N. on 1st and 10. And he'll take this.
Like, where my sheds at? What defense you got to play to get sheds? Like,
No doubt about it.
like, I got abilities on my D-line, and I don't got no sheds. Like, I don't understand. He's on my D-line.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Yes. Yes. Him, Josh Allen, and Miles Murphy. All abilities.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but they couldn't win it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. Started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Sanders' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Levis to throw off play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now a 2nd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. And he's got his target, Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Kilgore. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Levis to throw it.
I'm just getting sacked, dog. I'm just getting sacked, dog. Like,
so that now 4 first half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Play action. Now it's Tua.
Thank you. Thank you, somebody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously. Like, the fuck? Losing this game just off of getting sacked. Like, I got no time to make a read. Like, niggas just shed him out line. Fuck. Like, fuck. Like, if I'm gonna get sacked, let him get sacked too. His D-line not better than mine, so we both should get sacks. Simple. If I'm gonna get sacked, he should get sacked.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready
like,
for quarter
no Christian Wilkins over there. Who is this guy? Who's Banks?
Work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Came right inside zone because he blowing my guard and center up.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
Yeah, something weird about this shit, though.
As they come up on third down.
I run a stretch right. Bradley Chubb lined up on my left, and Bradley Chubb is making the play on my stretch going to the right. Like, I gotta actually go.
And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Levis. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route.
I'm definitely down to run once I get out this game.
Get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
I'm in the third.
Really good pickup.
Looking like both. I'm about to call the Papa Russ. We don't got fire though. Don't matter. I might murk ya.
On first down, Levis. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. Now Levis. this ball incomplete.
What more can I say?
Catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
One thing
And
you always
me.
have a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in
Change.
the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't,
Okay.
but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And Levis going back to the air. And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Tua now on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown.
I'm out of this man blitz this nigga the rest of the game. Nothing is working. Nothing.
A real field
Nothing.
there as all of a sudden they've got
Literally
a
about the
first
man
down
blitz in the
in
rest of this
red
game.
zone.
Fuck it.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, a run by Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the
Not working for his man blitz the rest of the game.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on
The rest of the motherfucking game, you.
multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go. Achane. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force
Fizz, you hooping or what? What you know?
downs.
All right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here.
Yes, he did.
Focus on the interception, focus on what came before it, and get back
Yes,
to
he
it.
did. Mm-hmm.
Now 2nd and 5. Levis looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Kilgore. Nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch him between the tackles, but could not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we spread it out on offense nowadays and try and create some running lanes. That one was really tight. Go get it. A big pile of bodies. Didn't quite get there.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. He's going to loft one deep over the
Jesus Christ, my nigga. Yo.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. And they'll give this to Achane. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
It's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Wallace. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski.
Don't. Never mind.
Playing really well.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
Nothing.
He takes it across the 40-yard line. 107 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on
Nico just left. Down to 4.
Runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation. But instead, they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pick, first down.
Get into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Levis back to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, Kilgore. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
What happened?
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here.
Yo, look at the shed. What in the fuck?
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
What up, Matt?
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast, so I asked